Welcome back. Stock markets are looking to rebound today after days of major losses before Christmas. Worries about the global economy and political situation in Washington sent stocks tumbling on Monday. It was the worst closing ever for the markets on Christmas Eve. And here's a look at where things stood near the top of the hour. The Dow is up almost 300 points. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 are also up so far. Well, there were many stories in the financial world that made headlines this year, so let's take a look back and talk about what it means for 2019. We have Elijah Kovar here from Great Waters Financial joining us. Good to see you. Happy holiday to you.
Great to see you as well.
So let's start with interest rates because we know that they've been going up.
Yeah, well, we know that the current Fed has been committed to raising interest rates even if it does shake the markets. Good news is they're slowing down the pace. We're getting closer to the target rate, so we're expecting 2 more rate hikes this year and maybe 1 more in 2020.
Okay.
When they raise rates, though, that increases borrowing costs for businesses, and that cuts into corporate profits, so it does shake the markets. We can expect more volatility ahead.
Okay, so let's go to the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. That was passed at the end of 2017, so we've had this full year where a majority of households are now in this different tax bracket, right?
Yes, yeah, they've reduced tax brackets, they've raised the standard deduction. I'll just speak from personal experience on this. I know there's a lot of pros and cons with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, but I sit down with clients daily in my office and we run numbers pre-tax reform and since tax reform, and a vast majority of people are doing better with tax reform than without it. I mean,
really?
Like 19 out of 20 people.
Oh, wow.
So we can theorize about it all the time, you know, but the reality is people are paying less. They've reduced taxes for most of us, so that could be a positive thing in April. The key is making sure you have the proper amount withheld from your paychecks on a monthly basis.
Okay.
And we have a calculator on our website to help with that at greatwatersfinancial.com.
Great, and we'll put that link on our website as well. The longest bull market run in history, that was marked in August.
Yeah.
What, some 3,400 days?
Yeah, longest in history, and it may be coming to an end. We don't know.
Okay.
That's the thing, nobody knows. You know, people, every time you have a market correction, people try to say, this is the end. Well, they've been doing that since the first correction in 2011, and then 15 and 16. We've had market corrections. This one's been a little more volatile, but we don't know. Here's the bottom line. You've got to have a plan where you're okay even if the market's down, and stick to that plan. The worst thing we can do is sell low, but that's what emotional investors do when they're afraid. So have a plan and stick to the plan.
All right, sounds good. Some great advice. Have a great 2019. We'll see you back here too.
Thank you. You too.